Twegatiddwako abagenyi okuva mu Rotaract clubs ez'enjawulo wano mu kibuga nga tweteekateekera kye tuyita Cancer Run, naye nga tetunagenda ku Cancer Run waliwo ebintu bingi nnyo ebyokubeera nga tutegeera nga tetunagenda ludda eyo. Ladies and gentlemen, I will switch languages now so that our guests this morning can be comfortable speaking to you out there. In the studio with me this morning is Simon Okwi from the Rotaract Club of, he will mention that. Why should I mention for him? You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you,
good morning
sir?
to our viewers.
Yes.
I'm very fine, thank you.
Okay, glad to have you here.
Pleasure is mine.
All right, we have also Carol Bavuga. She's from the Rotaract Club of Kampala North. I hope I got that right. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
You're well.
Yes.
Beautiful. We'll run to you, Simon, and say we've just spoken off air, and you mentioned the difference between Rotary and Rotaract. What's the difference to a person that is watching us this morning?
Well, okay, to our viewers out there, Rotaract is for the young people, that is 18 and above. Okay. And back then we used to have an age limit. That was 18 to 30. Okay. But you know, it was lifted to give people more time, you know, to do more things. Okay. And then Rotary is for the elders, I would say, for those that are supposed to be above 30. Till death do you part. And you stay in Rotary until you know. Okay,
what is it? Is it about when I join, or?
No, it's not about when you join. What I would say is that for as a Rotaractor, you can be in, and then when you feel that you know you've done your very best, even if you've not yet clocked 30, it is okay for you to cross to Rotary. Okay. Or you can even do dual membership like myself. Yeah. So
you have dual membership?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's get into the nitty-gritties now. Why join the Rotaract clubs? Carl?
Now, there are different reasons why people join.
Why did you specifically join?
Oh, myself. Maybe I would love to first say my mother is a Rotarian, and she used to come from the Rotary Club of Bugolobi then, though she has now moved to Chisoro. Okay. So I used to see the service projects they were implementing in communities, and for me that was a very big thing, see people's lives change, and I picked the inspiration from there. So when my time came, I was like, I think I want to be part of this organization. So my journey started like that.
So Rotaract Club, Northern Kampala, is that it?
Kampala North.
Kampala North.
Yes.
Okay, is it about where you're located or what is convenient to you?
Well, in the initial days, it used to be like that North would be Kampala North and West there. But, and it is like this for many of the clubs. Though you will find some people like our Rotary Club of Kampala Sese sitting in Kampala. Okay. But for many of the clubs, yes, it is true that you derive your name from the locality in which you are in. Yeah.
All right. And Simon, how did you get into Rotaract business?
Well, I must say I joined Rotaract because I had friends in Rotaract, first of all, from the time we were in school. And I used to see the things that they would do, reaching out to communities, and those are some of the things that I love doing, you know, helping the less privileged and so on and so forth. And yeah, that is how I got to join Rotaract, specifically the Rotaract Club of Boyagere Nambole from the Rotaract Club of UICT. And yeah, I would like to say that I really love service.
And why Boyagere Nambole, for you specifically?
Okay, for me, what I would say is that one thing about Rotaract is, you know, we serve with fun. And yes, it is very important for you to also have that time to relax a bit. And Rotaract Club of Boyagere Nambole is that club that, you know, you have the fun as you serve. I'm not saying the others don't, but because I had friends, that was a plus. Yes, that was a plus because I had friends there already. Okay. So we just had to build on the fun. Okay. But most importantly, you know, I would see the projects that they would do. Okay. Yeah.
Beautiful. Carol,
yes,
how has the Rotaract Club helped you as an individual, personally, professionally, and so on?
In so many ways than I can explain. Where like, if I go on the personal bit, I must say, okay, before joining, I had been a leader in some spaces. But I look back at the Carol that joined Rotaract and the one that was not there, and I see the change, the difference. I've had an opportunity to serve in different roles, and this helps you to grow your leadership skills. The friends you create along the way, the journey, it is, you can't explain it. They become like part of your family. That if I look at my phone and my speed dials, many of them shall be from my Rotaract circle. Okay. So business-wise, I'm a fashion designer. Okay. So you find that I also get market from the circle itself. Yeah. The benefits are immense. Beautiful. Travel opportunities, name it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I should join travel opportunities. Simon, how have you benefited from the Rotaract clubs?
One thing I must say is that right from my primary, I've loved leadership. And I've been a leader, and you know, it keeps growing every other time. But Rotaract gave me that bigger space, because in Rotaract there are so many committees that run. For example, there's the projects committee, the club admin, the vice president, the president. So when you join Rotaract, you have an opportunity to serve in all those committees, which is, you know, growth at a different stage at every one point. Yeah, but away from that also, even my workplace. When I joined Ocean Wheels Hotel in Bali, I joined as just, you know, a marketeer and so on and so forth. But I would say that for the time I started talking to Rotaract and Rotary about what I do, because that's one of the things we do. Okay. We expect you to tell us what you do, so what you use your vocation to serve, and, you know, change your communities. So I talked to them about Ocean Wheels. Before I knew it, one time my boss was calling me and saying, this entire place is full. And I'm seeing Rotarians, there are cars with stickers, there are Rotaractors here. We don't even have where to pass. I told him, yeah, that's the power of Rotary and Rotaract. Okay. Yeah, and I want to say that it partially earned me a promotion to head of marketing today. Okay. Yeah, a position which I've been in now for the past 4 years. Okay. Yeah, so I must say that I grew as a person, even at my workplace. And it is something that I would really want to tell everyone out there. Okay. That, yeah, there is growth.
Okay, there is growth. You've spoken about projects. Yes. Both of you have spoken about projects. Now, specifically, Boyogerere Nambole, which projects can you talk about and say, as far as our community is concerned, this has come from the Rotaract Club of Boyogerere Nambole?
Okay, thank you very much. First of all, when we are doing projects, we are advised to, first of all, start with our communities, just like they will tell everyone, start with yourself and everything
even
around
the
you.
gospel, we say start with Jerusalem before you go to Judea.
Yes, before you move out there.
Yeah.
So yes, as the Rotaract Club of Boyogerere Nambole, we actually have a project that we do within our community of Boyogerere. Okay. That is, we've also helped the border riders on safety and so on and so forth, even cleaning the market around. Sensitization, okay. Yes. But then we also we're also encouraged to do a project outside, and we have a school. We have a school.
Apart from projects within your, what do you call it?
Our community.
Your community. Yes. You do another or some other projects outside.
Yeah. So we have a project in Chotera that is St. Herman's. This is a school that we are trying to, you know, support, put up a new classroom block, and then work on their washrooms and so on and so forth to see that it becomes a better place. We're also looking forward to sponsoring some pupils and so on and so forth. Yeah.
Beautiful. Yes. Carol, Kampala North. What projects have you had?
We have quite a number of projects running.
Okay.
I must say, as for now, we have about 6 projects that are running concurrently. In our community, we have around Kampala. There's a quarterly project that we run. It's called A Drop for a Life, and this is a blood donation drive that we do in collaboration with about 4 other clubs: Kampala North, Kololo, Kampala West, and some others. So we do this every quarter. We come, we convene the people, and we urge them to donate blood, and this is taken to the different blood centers around the city. But our signature project as a club is a project called Canos for Kachindu. Now, Kachindu is an area in Mityana that we went to in 2019. I'm privileged that I was part of the team that went there on ground to do the first needs assessment. And we found that there were quite a number of challenges that side. And we adopted the entire community. So we do what we call a 7x7 project, where we address the different we call them areas of focus of Rotary. Okay. So we have water and sanitation, basic education and literacy. You have conserving the environment, you have maternal and child health, and there are 7 of them. Okay. So we adapt this village and we implemented them. So we started in 2020. And we did what we call indoor rescue spraying, where we were it was dubbed Canus against malaria. So we did indoor spraying of over 700 households.
700 households?
Yes.
Wow.
And we give them mosquito nets, we gave the mama kits to the pregnant women. We educated them, moved around the different like sub-counties in the community. And there's a school we've also touched there. It's called Malwa Umea. We have refurbished the school. We have a 3-block classroom that we refurbished. We gave them a 10,000 water tank. Wow. Because one of the problems they had was water. They would trek miles to get water. So we gave them a water harvesting tank. We equipped their library. So yeah, and the work is still ongoing. We are now building a multi-purpose hall that can double for as a community center where they can do some activities to get money. But also it's helping out the community because they're having their events there, but also serving the schools. So right now it's what we are working on. And the work still goes on and on. Yeah.
Beautiful. Now, Simon, is Rotaract a global thing, or is it only here in Uganda?
Thank you very much. Rotaract is very much global.
Global.
And I must say it keeps growing every day. Right now, I know we have about 180,000 Rotaract clubs globally.
180,000?
Yes.
Do you guys interact? Do the Rotaract clubs, for example, I'm imagining there's one in Venezuela and another, do you guys get the global connection? Is there a way you interact with one another?
Yes, there is so much. And I must say, first of all, we also have e-clubs, those that do 100% online. But most importantly, we do have conferences that normally bring us together. In November, we'll be having a conference. That is Rotaract Africa Conference, and Uganda is hosting. It will be at Las Vegas. Yeah.
Las Vegas?
Yeah, Las Vegas in Bonga.
Oh,
not bad.
You mentioned Uganda, and I was trying to understand how Las Vegas is going to be in
Yes,
Uganda.
I wanted to get your attention properly. And yes, so then we also have international conferences that normally happen, outside Africa. Yeah, so we get to interact with these people, share ideas, celebrate the times we've had to serve our communities. Yeah.
Okay. Carol, how different is the Rotaract Club, or are Rotaract clubs from other NGOs and other organizations doing similar work to yours?
Rotaract, as Simon said in the beginning, that Rotaract is mainly comprised of young people. So I think that is one of the differences, that it is a youth-led service organization. There are young people leading the organization, serving communities, and paying to serve, if I must say. Because you find other social clubs maybe...
You say it again. You pay to serve.
Oh, yes, we do. Because to be a member, you have to pay annual subscription fees. And many a time, I mean, all these projects we are implementing require resources.
Contribution.
So we don't, we are not so rich, but we
that's
get...
an assumption a lot of people have, that this is a group of well-to-do people who have nothing to do with their money, so they come together, and that is the perception I'm giving you from society. But now you can dispel that.
We are rich at heart. So we get the little that we have, and then we come together. I bring my little, Simon brings his little. Then we also get our partners, and we implement projects. So for me, that is very profound, that we implement without being paid, if anything, because people give their talent and skill. You find architects giving their designs. You find doctors giving their services, all for free. Yeah. Just to
Simon, very quickly, our time is fast running, but somebody's out there listening to us and watching us, and for a while perhaps they've even heard about the Rotaract clubs and so on, but they're hesitant to join. They're hesitant to join, even after the good things that you guys have spoken about. Tell them a word that you think shall convince them.
Well, what I must say is that, first of all, let me give a little bit of a history. You know, back then we used to do a lot of recruiting. I would call it recruiting. But we later realized that recruiting is for people that are going to be paid. Yeah, so now we've moved on to what we'd call attraction. So we'd want to attract these people through our services, through what we are doing. And that is why, first of all, we'll appreciate this TV station for, you know, hosting us. So it means that there are people out there that are now watching what we are doing, and you know, they will also want to get more interested in following up after this. And it is not just about you know, us convincing people to join. They need to know what exactly is happening. They need to know why we need them on board. But we also want them to understand what it is about their communities and the need that you know, the needs that they have in their communities. Yeah.
Okay, Carol, your vision. What do you see as, maybe, do you have different visions, or is this a vision shared? It's a shared vision. Okay, what's your vision? Are they time bound? Are the visions time bound, or is it so long as the communities have the 7 areas of focus and so on, then we are done? Specifically, speak for Kampala North.
In Kampala North, we
Kampala
have...
North, for example, do you say by the end of this year, we would want to see this accomplished in the areas of this, or the other? What, for example, in 2024, what are you looking at to accomplish?
Now, you'll find that different clubs have different strategic plans. And for example, I've been a leader the past year, and we had a 5-year strategic plan that we were implementing.
Because
I was the president of my club.
President.
Yes,
That's
I
better,
was
because
until July.
Because when you say I've been a leader, I imagine that you lead with a certain team, and all of them are leaders and so on. You are the president.
I was the president of my club the previous year, and
how long is the term?
It is 1 year.
1 year.
Yes.
Do I get an opportunity to return sometime in the future?
No. We want to give an opportunity to everyone to grow.
Possible.
Yes. So you do 1 year, and you let the other person also serve.
Okay. Okay. So while you are the leader,
we were implementing our 5-year strategic plan.
Okay.
And I must say it's ending this year, and we have towards the end of last year, we regrouped again, and we are now paving the way forward for the next 5 years. So different clubs have this going, and so you'll find they have, because the different projects speak to different clubs, for example. So you'll find different clubs have different strategies. However, like you asked Simon, if you have a vision, there is that common vision. But if you are asking me about my vision, or what I would love to see Rotaract grow into, is I would love to see more young people join us. We could use more hands on board. The needs in the communities are so many. Do you focus only on professional people? Because there's a section of people that I imagine would be useful. Yeah. Businessmen, young businessmen out there. They have money, but they may not have a lot more else to add to they're not skilled in a lot of other things and so on, but they can support if we sell them. Now I'm beginning to talk like that. I understand. No, Rotaract is very inclusive.
It's very inclusive.
Yes, and like I said, you just need to have a reach out. And there are 2 types of clubs. You find we have IBCs. These are institutional-based clubs. Okay. So they are for students who are still in the university. Okay. So if a student can serve at the university, I mean, this is a person who is not earning a single coin. So if that person can serve, then for us who are out of school, it is a CBC, community-based club. Okay. So anyone is welcome as long as you have a rich heart and you're ready to serve. Okay.
Typical, you hesitated to use the word recruitment. What is the right word?
Attraction.
Attraction. Okay. So that is attraction from your side. You attract people in. Then we are done what? If I wanted to, I'm convinced now. Where do I begin was my question. How do I begin?
What happens is when we attract you, you of course definitely have to show interest, and then we take you through the mentorship. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wherever I am, or do I have to specifically? No, we have to. We advise that you be in the nearest within your community. So there is a club almost in every community. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Beautiful. Let's talk briefly about the cancer run. What is it, and when is it? What is required of me?
Okay, thank you very much. The cancer run, we are going to, this is something that happened some time back. Okay. I think this is the 8th year? Yeah. 8th or 12th. But we come together as Rotary. You know, it started small, but I can say it is now global. Yeah, people are running to, you know, support cancer patients. And I want to say that whereas Rotary is doing the same, I personally, with a friend, also started up something small. That is the Rotaract Corporate League, which also brings Rotaractors as young people to support children with cancer. But the run specifically is going to be happening this Sunday.
25th.
Yeah, this Sunday, that is the 25th, and a kit is only 30,000 shillings.
A kit?
Yeah.
A kit includes what?
A kit is it's just a vest,
A
and
vest.
then the rest of the money goes into supporting the cause.
Okay.
Yes, and I just want to say before we finish this, we have your kit here already, and would like to hand it over to you
I'll be glad.
as we prepare you for
For
the
the
run.
cancer,
At least you won't have an excuse. Yeah, so this is your kit from the team
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
to prepare you for Sunday, and we hope to see you there.
I'll be there.
Yes.
I'll be
Maybe
there
Carol
on
can
Sunday.
add something on
Carol,
the run. as well.
kindly add something. It's my kit.
As the name suggests, the Rotary Cancer Run is a run for the cause of cancer. I mean, no one subscribes to cancer. You just wake up one morning and you're told, or your sister or colleague saw. We saw it fit that we can maybe do something. So all the monies that come together, and we put them together, and we help these victims. And we have a Rotary Cancer ward that we have. If you've passed in Zambia, you should be able to see the structure we put up for cancer.
Okay.
And we are putting banks and equipping it. Yeah.
Okay. Final words, Carol.
Yes.
Yes. Final words as you get out of here.
Like I said, my dream would be to see many more people coming on board to join us. It's time to join Rotaract because the needs of the community and the societies we thrive in are so many. So we could use more hands on board and more.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, the same, I would just chip in a little. There is never a better time. This is the best time for the young people to come on board, to support their communities, but also grow themselves as individuals. Yeah, so this is the right time to join Rotaract. And we are really waiting for everyone out there to come. Yeah,
Thank you very much. Simon Okwi from the Rotaract Club of Bweyogerere Nambole, and Carol Bavuga from the Rotaract Club of Kampala North. Thank you so much for making it this morning. To our wonderful viewers on BTV and on DreamTV, I will keep it at that. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.